The Mavericks 1 week from last night. Working down low is Karl-Anthony Towns, defended by Dwight Powell, and a jump hook.
Back to the basket is Karl-Anthony Towns. He gets you that deep, he's going to execute a good shot every time. Hardaway Jr.
Last year, shortly before the deadline, and a big trade that involved Houston and Atlanta and Denver.
Nice.
Give and go, Luka and Powell, and score with
That's how he draws a lot of fouls against defenders.
Ball went into Powell. Luka has it back, finds Hardaway. Hardaway off to a hot start.
Looking good early. THJ.
2 threes and sandwiched in between, a drive to the basket. 8 of Dallas's first 11 points, and flinging up the shot is having to cross paths with one another en route to going to the locker room in terms of safety precautions. Drive, score, Luka. Richardson. Now Okogie with a drive and a difficult shot off the side of the backboard.
That's simply good defense to force that difficult shot.
Richardson advances it to Finney-Smith. Splash down on the
3. Luka's been attacking, and we talked about the start for Hardaway Jr.
66 corner threes by Dorian Finney-Smith last year, was 5th in the league, and responding with trying to establish his outside shot after shooting 27% in the first 2 years. Okogie just made 1. Powell left free for 3 with 7 on the shot clock, and that's on the money.
Smith, between he and Josh Richardson, this team is not going to give up a lot of easy baskets.
Richardson in the paint.
He's fit well.
Man, you can say that again. I love having him here so far.
Beasley, and puts back about 4.5 a game to 8 per game from those 2 seasons.
Yeah, he's keeping up with the time.
Yes, he is.
You know, everybody is shooting threes. Nice attack by Luka again.
And follows in his own miss.
Yeah.
Jarrett Culver, a recent high draft pick. We know what he did at Texas Tech. Juancho Hernan-Gomez is in the game, and Edwards drops in a 3-point triple. Jarrett Culver gives it up. And a 3 for Towns is good. And that is Minnesota into the teeth of the defense. Kleber holding his right hand like something happened on the way to that basket. Jammed a finger or something. Challenges Edwards, but an open.
For skin because he said it before you finished. So.
You guys, yeah. Now, the rules of Jeopardy are, Skin, you have to wait for the question to be.
I'm sorry, who is Dominique Wilkins?
Dominique.
Yeah.
Top 3 of 1982.
Boy, that's 3 good forwards right there.
That's crazy trivia, too, Mark.
The opposite corner from where he knocked one down earlier. And Juancho Hernan-Gomez with a rebound and a difficult outlet pass that Edwards controls and ends up hitting.
You're going to have to know you belong to belong in this thing.
Especially after being drafted 1.
Yeah.
Another 3-pointer hit by Edwards. Burke with 5 on the shot clock. Got the ball back from Kleber. He drives and found James Johnson. Touch pass out to Kleber. Hello.
I like that as well, Mark. They didn't panic with the shot clock going low. They kept their poise. Look what I found.
Yeah, Johnson brought it down low and lost the ball. And Beasley will bring it up ahead. And a reverse layup by Noel is good. Screen set by Powell. Cross-court pass by Luka. Rising and firing on the catch and shoot. It's Hardaway. 13 points in the game for Hardaway, leading all Mavs scores. Defense collapsed on Towns, and he found lane.
Kind of dedicate this season to his family because that's a lot to endeavor and go through, Mark.
3-pointers made by Richard.
The first quarter. So it's just, you guys aren't robots. They're not machines. They got to get in a flow. That's a basket.
Those might have gone off Maxey's shorts there, too.
Stripped by Josh Okogie. Good defense against Luka.
That was great defense, Mark.
And a pass up ahead to Anthony Edwards for the take it here in the first half. And those last 2 by Maxey put him in front. Edwards looking to tie. Denied by Kleber.
That's not knowing the personnel of your opponent.
And then a quick 3 is put up and hit. Both teams have had their runs here in the second quarter of the game. Right now, Mavs in front, looking to extend it, and they do. Great drive. Luka has 15, so he's right there behind Hardaway in terms of your top 2 scorers for Dallas, as Richardson scores.
Repertoire.
Quiet 10 put on the board by Richardson tonight, and there is Layman in goal.
It's a smart cut by Powell.
Played 22 minutes in the game on Monday. And Towns in the blow-by goes right to the bases last year. The Board of Governors officially approved it for permanent usage moving forward today. Last year there were 600 rate was 44% in the regular season, 40% in the playoffs.
That's nice.
And it's a very nice on the shot over Luka. Long three was in the thought process for Luka, but he has a lane to drive and score. Looking for some room to maneuver against Anthony Edwards. Keeps Hardaway in front. Hardaway stolen by Jarrett Culver. Culver up ahead. Edwards runs the floor, slams it.
Anthony Towns. That was kind of bizarre to me. I thought that was a good 3 guys playing together. That's good.
Yes, it is.
And playing unselfish basketball.
What?
Loose ball picked up by Burt. Richardson corner 3, and he is last week. 3-point try by Kleba. A rare miss. A leak out by Towns. Tough catch. Kleba caught up to him and blocked it. The already sack. Community Service put a little bit up from it on Twitter yesterday. I wish that I think MFLs know Stein, Jalen Brunson. The group on the floor right now for the Mavs. Edge of the lane, and what a bounce on that.
There's at bay when they're behind him. So good at that.
That was one of Hart's stick-em shots right there, the way that bounced and hung up on the rim.
Yeah, he wasn't ready to shoot that one.
That was definitely clear. For 3, Malik Beasley on the money. Takes 10 fouls or something.
I thought that was crazy, though. No, I did.
Yeah.
In all due respect to whoever it was, I can't remember.
Aware of the popular 80s, 90s actor Anthony Edwards? You think you've seen any of his work?
I do not. Putback slam, Colliston. Well, I'm impressed and intrigued by this project of his in terms of expanding his range. But that's the thing that he's done ever since he's... The abbreviated free agency window of about a week and a half in November. 3-pointer is good.
You were talking about the bubble, Mark. He turned the bubble out. Along with Luka and KP and basketball.
It was great.
Which led me to ask you a question, Father Well, last week, as to whether or not it's easier.
After a year at Stanford, he missed the layup. McDaniels, a late first-round pick. The drive and the pass to Knox.
Hey, Green, all those young kids.
Going to go to the veteran on the floor. Move on! Quick move to the basket. Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year in Colorado. Here, he feeds it down low, and coming over inside, Culver picked up by Wes Iwundu. Drive. Oh, layup missed. Bounds. It's into Tyrell Terry. Terry with the drive. He stops. He spins. He shoots. He has it blocked. Reed. Nas Reed missed a 3 late in regulation. He passed up a 3. Gave up the ball to Jarrett Culver, who will take a 3 and hit it.
Wow, that looks...
Nothing Minnesota run after Boban scored the first basket of overtime. And Boban catches inside and lays it in. 75% on free throws. So after an 8-0 Minnesota run, 4 straight points by Dallas. Back within 2, but Reed lays. Left-handed pass by Higgins, cross court. Pass went to Reed from Jared Vanderbilt. Can win it with the 3. Tyler Bay looking to throw the ball in bounds.
Give it to
Boban for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Minnesota. And they're trying to reach Vanderbilt, but they can't. And the game is over.